you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds. Same thing. Like I know this is our 82nd game this year. You're starting to feel a little bit.
Time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We're at the home of the Bucks, the BMO Harris Bradley Center in beautiful Milwaukee. And, of course, Josh Smith. I think they're still searching for someone to step to the plate.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. Freak in at power forward. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant, and it's Jordan in at the center, locking down the middle. There's Freak. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength, just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Antetokounmpo kicks to Monroe. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Parker. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Jordan kicks to Roberson. Feeds it to Freak. They double him with Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Greg Monroe with the rebound. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Magic.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Durant. 6 points for Freak. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Middleton outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Middleton. 8 points his last outing. Right block shot. And that's good off the glass that time.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Jordan the screen. And Freak throws it down.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Here's Parker. The Thunder making the shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That's good from Parker. And Parker drops them both. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the left wing. Here's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Freak. He already has 8 points and a block. He's come out pumped and ready from the tip-off.
It's almost as if he didn't need any warm-up time.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Middleton outside. Monroe the pass to Antetokounmpo. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Misses in close.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the dunk by Jordan.
The real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Here's Parker following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Freak with it. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better get some noise for your energy.
Well, a break on the floor, so let's talk about the league's small forwards, shall we, for a second, and see which of them have led the league in free throw shooting this season.
And most impressive is that he's done it in the first quarter, in the clutch, whenever, as consistent as they come.
Well, you look at him at the line, you can't tell if it's a preseason game or the NBA Finals. Demeanor and stroke never wavers.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Plumlee is checked in for Monroe. Green comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Michael Carter Williams.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Kevin Durant. Putting up about 25 points per game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Parker. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Payne in for Andre Robertson. And Freak throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed. That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Now here's Westbrook. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Heat, that's for sure. Pass to Freak. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Outside Westbrook to the wing on the left. Payne gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Bayless. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And it's Green missing. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Heat in Miami.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by Freak. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Now here's Payne. He's covered closely. Westbrook, no good. Bucks trail by 7. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He told me one of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all 5 guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been dominant over the last month. First in blocks, second in scoring, and he's also number 2 league-wide in field goal percentage. You love his ability to score over the top of the defense.
Boy, he's been a human highlight reel all season. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now.
Waiters, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Bayless dishes to Green. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 31 seconds left in the first. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Oh, and here we go. On to Kumbo. Nobody back.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Durant kicks to Freak. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Waiters against Green. There's the feed to Henderson. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Green. Green's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
It's the... And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like all chores, pretty much 18 years of being rookie.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jabari Parker. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Chris Middleton. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Freak comes in for Serge Ibaka. Kevin Durant's checked in for Roberson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. So for Oklahoma City right now, on the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Steven Adams is out there with Freak. And it's Westbrook in at the guard position. To the paint. And there's the 3-second violation. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
Carter Williams against Westbrook. They double in with Freak. Just 5 on the clock. Bayless. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Down low, here's Freak. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Plumlee, the pass to Henderson. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And we talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
He's off on the second.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Shaking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
The Thunder have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Miami. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, Milwaukee just way behind.
And right now for the Bucks, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall into perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
Payne, he's checked in for the Thunder.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket, and you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And Bayless kicks to Carter Williams. Dishes to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Plumlee, no luck. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Freak. Back to Westbrook. Kicks it to Payne. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Plumlee sets the pick for Henderson. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Durant dishes to Freak. Payne with a screen for Freak. To the right side. Here's the screen. Passes it to Adams. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Freak.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And now we'll send it down to Dorothy.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-on-ones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. To more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And the interior defense has to get tougher here in the second half. He's making them look really bad.
Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward, and it's Monroe in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He finished with 36 points and also dominated with his excellent defense and rebounding. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. 9 points for Jabari Parker. Thunder trailing by 4. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And let's step back for a second to look at the top shooting point guards in basketball this season. fifth, Russell Westbrook.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
Shoots from the baseline. Here's Parker. Soft touch off the glass. Parker's got 11 points.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined to put the soft touch to match.
Thunder trailing by 6. Jordan the screen to the inside, and he dunks it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Parker, right side. Yes, it is, for that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Freak sets a screen for Westbrook. Westbrook double team. And Freak throws it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Middleton dishes to Monroe. Shoots a fader. No good off the front iron.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Parker with the steal. There's the dish to Carter Williams. Here's Monroe. Sinks the 15-footer. Monroe's got 11 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Left side, Jordan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to Middleton. Here's Carter Williams. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roberson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Stolen by Monroe. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Back to Carter Williams. Second shot opportunity. Parker's shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Durant. The 15-footer. Good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also...
And then for Milwaukee, Miles Plumlee's checked in for Monroe. And it's Henderson for Antetokounmpo. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Jordan. Freak comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Roberson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Right side, Durant. To the middle, Parker with the steal. Henderson against Durant. Henderson kicks to Parker. On the wing, Green. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, Greg, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Freak. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds to Green. Plumlee with the screen. Green dishes to Bayless. 1 second left. No good on the buzzer beater.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks answer.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Thunder trailing by 15. And Oklahoma City looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Freak in at the 4 spot. Russell Westbrook out there with Payne, and then there's Steven Adams, and it's Durant in at the small forward spot.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Plumlee with a screen on Westbrook. Carter Williams, the pass to Plumlee. No good from 11 feet.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And
fun.
no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jared Bayless. Then for the Thunder, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Roberson in for Payne. Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Westbrook. 5 to shoot. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Middleton. And that's 21 points for Jabari Parker. Thunder trailing by 16. Now Westbrook to the paint. Here's Freak. And Parker with the block. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Middleton outside. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Inside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Pass to Freak. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter Williams. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Thunder with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Middleton. To the middle. Here's Freak. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 29 points for Freak.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. Thunder trailing by 18. Outside Durant to the inside. Freak powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Monroe. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Jordan the screen, and Durant gets double teamed. And Roberson kicks to Freak. Pass to Roberson. Here's Durant. The shot is off. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter Williams. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. There's the feed to Parker. And Durant sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Freak with the ball. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Monroe right side. Makes it off the glass. Monroe's got 4 this quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Thunder trailing by 20. Inside, there's Freak. Rebound by Parker.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And here is Carter Williams. And it's blocked with the second effort, and it's laid in by Monroe. Thunder have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Dishes to Freak. He kicks it to Robertson. Durant drawing the double team. Here's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 8th assist in the game.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Monroe's shot is good.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
And it's Durant missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. It's Monroe, high post.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Monroe. He's got 10 rebounds and 1 steal as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Damian Inglis